Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter, and I want to ask you a question. Have you seen the way the world's going? The rich keep getting richer. Do you want to burn it down? Because I think that's what we're going to do. Welcome to Shadows of Forbidden Gods. This is a strategy game where you play as an evil cult. Yeah, actually, you probably play more as the evil god, trying to use your cult to bring about the end of the world. Now, we should be playing as She Who Shall Feast, an elder god with a range of powers. She's focused on the spread of shadow, which is one of the core strategies of the game. She'll awake from her birth tomb as a vast godworm, and her basic strategy is to infiltrate cities, shadow them, spread by wells of shadows, and then form a dark empire with a monarch, and then combine those forces to invade other shadow nations. We will do a random world, normal difficulty, normal size, see what we get. So every time you do this, the world is completely random. So, and okay, single continent, useful. So not only is the world random, you get random heroes in the world. So the first thing we need to do is to find just click down here. The mediator. This is the chosen one. She is the only one who knows that we exist. Her job is to stop us. This is the supplicant. This is our guy. His job is to get out there and start spreading the word. We'll be able to get another agent in a second, but I want to have a quick look round. So the way the game works is you have 500 turns. Every turn you'll complete try and do a challenge. Those challenges will increase your profile, which is how far you can be seen. Every 10, I think, adds on an extra hex out. Menace is how threatening you are to the world around you. The more likely you are to be hunted by people. Complexity is how long it will take you to do it. That is adding in whatever colour stat. So if you would infiltrate the library, 250. We'd be going off the supplicant's intrigue 4, so it's 250 times 4. That would take a while. Now let's have a quick look at the world. So, holy orders. These guys are all part of one religion, so if you can corrupt that religion, it'll spread through there. There's a war going on here. This village is already under attack by the looks of it by these guys. So just breathe. Devastation is high. But yeah, these places are already being messed up. Wandering Hogia here, we can recruit into our force. There's a lot of wasteland. There's orcs here. It can be quite useful to attack. Quite a lot of orcs on this border actually. The orcs could be useful for spreading panic. Yeah, we got quite a large nation here, and a very large nation up here. Where's your capital? Oh. We already got refugees on the run as well. Wow. We've dropped in a world of chaos going already. So I'm just trying to get my head around our starting situation before I get started. We've got some minor kingdoms, but really we want to be spreading north into this lot up here. Because these guys will get in shadow just by running near to us. So I think the first thing we do is we move to the fort and we infiltrate the fortress. Yep. So, for 19 turns for a turn, we want somebody else as well. So, we're going to create a new agent. Now, I think a hierophant in the convent will be very useful. I'll give them bonus intrigue because we want to be spreading this around. So, the guys at the bottom is generics. You can have as many of them as you have a limit. These guys are the, like, uniques. So you have one of those, and if they die, you can't replace them. So, like the plague doctors, if you're spreading plague to stabilise people. The monarch takes control of your dark empire. The courtier is a very good spy. I think the courtier will be the next guy I get, and I'll get him up in this kingdom. But for now I want to start spreading out, like, chaos this way. Now, no option to infiltrate this place. I've lost him completely now. Sabotage the ruler. Put up a holy ward. Here we go. Infiltrate the holy site. I was clicking on the wrong person. That's only 13 turns. As we do that, well, let's see how the world goes. So we got our first level. Gains 2 power. When he gains that, I'm going to go for Dying Light because it just generically increases shadow. So shadow is currently 0 there, 0 there, but we're still early. There we go. Here, you're getting one of the many events we're going to see. Now, this is religious tension between two different faiths. Doesn't really matter to us much. Up here we've got the mage who is apparently leading the army of Speed. Well, he's from the army of Speed, trying to defend the city, which is not going very well. They've lost food. Their population's already half what it should be. So, this, I should explain this next. Panic. The more panic gets, the more likely we are to get spotted. As you can see, as it increases, the max hero level increases, blah 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 blah. This is how we win. We need 200 points. From the percentage of the population in the Dark Empire, we get points. When we shadow insane, drive rulers insane, we get points. Just generally having them insane gets us points. Shadowing the population is 2.5 points per percent. Destroying the population is 2.5 points per percent. So another option would be get these orcs rolling up and joining all this, but at the moment they're doing a good job killing themselves. So, that's going to be a fair bit of clicking. As you can see, streams of refugees fleeing away. More religious tension. But again, there's kind of a limit in what you can be doing. But you can see this case is gaining shadow, this place is gaining shadow, this place is getting a lot more because my guy's sitting there. Right, curious nobles. Very front length the car. For the damage call curious nobles. They want to. So we can gain 25 gold. Lose 5, 20. Challenge process increases profile. Lose 8. That or abandon the challenge. We'll display them. His profile's low at the moment. And 25 gold is nice. The mediator is now aware. The Hills Horde has skied on the Horde, so the orcs are fighting each other. And we haven't broken the first of 9 seals. So now we've got Eyes in the Shadow. So, this I'm going to use on the city down here. That gives us infiltration of one of the areas here. The more infiltrated you are, the more shadow spreads. And we want to be building a pipeline. And the reason I'm going north is because this pipeline flows better through all these little links up into this heartland. And overall, I want to take this big nation up here over. And where I can take over that, nation view, here we go. They've moved it around since the last patch. As you can see, this guy takes over most of the world. So if I want a dark empire, I want this one. But I've got to get through all these tiny empires first to get that. It shows the profile, we don't have that spotted. Diplomacy, infiltration, awareness. It shows where all the heroes are. Heroes become more important as we go on. At the moment, they're doing their own thing. So each hero has a motivation. So this one wants to reduce unrest in city streets, which is going to be the first thing they do. And as you do things, you can see here, like the menace is increased and stuff like that. It's moved up, so there will be stuff like attack our guys, but we're not even on their radar at the moment, which is a good thing. Right, the holy site's been infiltrated. Perhaps the priest has been shaken, perhaps the sister's spirit cannot be swayed. Perhaps the current god is not delivered. Alright. So now, under state infiltration, settlement will be gained at 0.96 per turn. Because we're right next to the Elder Tomb. This sort of aromas. We're getting infiltration. They got no profits. But we will be taking these guys over now as a matter of course. At the moment they love the humans, so it's going to take a while before they get anything useful. This wasteland is a little bit annoying because it is blocking our expansion. There is an ogre in here. And stat of 3 or higher. He could go recruit the ogre. That might be a good thing to do, just to get him up and going. And you are apparently over? Oh, city of Faith has been starved out and the queen has died. This is a massive bump to our victory, by the way. Opinion swayed. Infiltrate the fortress. He's reached the Celestial Hills. The ogre has moved. Where's the ogre moved to? The ogre's moved down here. So, world panic is at 8 because settlements of heroes have fallen. 2% of the world's population has been destroyed. This is without me even doing anything, and this place is probably going to go as well. So be nice, this war that started, because these people are starving as well. So, now we have shadow flowing through here. Move to here. Use our power. Ah, we haven't got the power yet to use eyes and shadows. The rate of power increase is quite slow at the start of the turn. So he needs to come back down here. We're going to go to this village here. Because these guys are starving. And the Devon Convent imports most of their food. What could you do here? Who is their leader? Oh, she's useless. She likes madness. So we want her in power for as long as possible. I will infiltrate that place, but I will infiltrate it for time. But we are just going to go to this village next. Because we can't spread shadow easily through these hills. Ah, he's leveled up again. Gotta grab him stealthy. That will keep him alive in the long run. Because his profile is 2, which isn't high, but now he loses 1.4 profile a turn. More religious tension. Pinion swayed. He's not been active for it. Oh, I didn't move him. This ogre is being a bit annoying and moving back and forth, isn't he? Where's he gone now? Oh, he's moved into this. Ooh. This could be a good place. You don't have the law to do it. Okay, so you arrive in the village. Infiltrate the farming consumers community. Oh, we're already doing it. Yep. I'd like a click to show we're actually doing something. Right, is the ogre still here? I should just stay where I was. Learn secrets of death. An arcane secret, that would kick off like the magic though. So I'd rather keep him moving. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have picked a mage. Pinion swayed, religious tension, pinion swayed. So the Orc Slayers join different. They're basically getting loads of people in. They're probably heroes from that kingdom that just fell. Oh, we'll lose the challenge progress. Right. The Orc's moved up to here now, hasn't he? Or has he moved back down to here? I'm going to wait a turn here. Alright, sister is nose. So that is the lady here. She's not surprising. She knows because the shadows arrived in her land. So now we can conscript the ogre. There we go. That was the way to do it. The queen's died. Never steel breaks. Fleeting servant. We have power. Oh, he's made everything showers is more expensive, I think. We have 2 recruitment points. We can get another agent. Excellent. We're going to go down for the warlock. Now the warlock can only be built in a city. And we want Mastery of Death. You're going to move to the ruins. And we are going to get you going with a bit of death magic. So, Pinusade. Dangerous ruins. So the Hierophant has found a dangerous ruins. The Ogre's in somewhere nasty. Lose 1 power. Continue regardless. And the Warlock is going to Sexual Assault. Yeah, he's the only guy who's safe from this. He's lost 4 hit points. He can recruit a Skeletal Servitor. Reinforce an Arcane Fortress. This seems like a good thing to start with. It's a good amount of XP. But he's going to set himself up in the ruins as a Dark Necromancer. And from there we'll be able to start spreading chaos into the realms around. Shadow is going up quite nicely in these places. So, end turn again. War. The King of Earth, King War, and the Southern Coast Horde. So these guys here are fighting each other. And now this kingdom here, I think is, yeah. This single hex kingdom is declared war on the Orcs. What's they got going on? They're already devastated, so the Orcs must have been raiding. Yeah, we've got an Orc upstart here. Oh, yeah. Victory is going up. Doing quite well here, actually. I'm happy with this start. Supplicant is before the cure his enables. He loses that, and the gold is useful. At the moment we're going for like the surrounding areas, but when we want to crack a city, that's going to take a while. These guys still hate each other. He's constructing an ogre. He has now made completes the Macabre Fortress. Okay, the first shadow has taken hold. So what happens now is you can see the map is starting to get darker. Now she's here concentrating the site. But this will be spreading shadow to her as she stands here. She's only probably just arrived, but here we go. She's got 5% enshadowment. The ruler of this is at 25 and is mourning the death of somebody. Up in the ruins with an arcane fortress. So, absorb death from here to form a ghast. This code was spreading a shadow automatically human settlements and human killer kills it. Presence of death here and the caster's level. So I'm going to go Secrets of Death first. So we are going to use the soul of the Baroness here to learn a arcane secret. At which point we will be able to do some interesting things. We're going to move this village. Belongs to Spiss, but is being attacked by Entra. Fuel of Fire is not really his thing. Infiltrating a community that's probably not going to be here. But we could raid the periphery. Taking 10 turns. But will help with the increase in the devastation and destroying this village. And this area is just going to burn. At some point we want to do some colonisation into here and try and get these people to move up to here, but for now the shadow's going to have to flow this way. Ooh, I've got enough power talking of that now to whack eyes in the shadow down. They've already got 4% enshadowment, but now it's going to be spreading much faster. What I could do with doing when I've got this is coming back and putting a well of shadows here. This guy will have this in 9 turns. Ooh, the Hierophant. Bring up his might a little bit. That'll double the time to do this test. Or half the time, sorry. The Warlock is feeling throng of local vermin. Oh, he can't. The Baroness could command them. He can take the hit. He's gonna level soon, so 1 hit point isn't bad. And nobody's coming for him because nobody knows he exists yet. Oh, no, they're spreading. A new colony. Okay. They're coming back to the ruins of Spiss, are they? That's not good for me. I don't want that. I have to bring him down to raid the outpost after this. The Shadow's been driven back at the convent. The Queen of this place is now aware the Chosen One's been at her thing. Yeah, so the heroes will do this, drive back the Shadow. But it's gaining 3% a turn, so that's really a waste of their time. And of course, the higher the Shadow is in neighbouring areas, so it doesn't just spread from here, it spreads into here. It will spread through here, but not quite as quick. Yeah, my Arcane Fortress. Don't want that. That gets rid of death. Okay, so the Mediator, yeah, dislikes my Warlock. But I've done the Secrets of Death. So we should have a modifier, Arcane Secret. You could destroy it, or you could learn it. It increases the arcane knowledge. So we'll get on that. A new level. A while. But 17 turns isn't too bad. They've driven the Shadow back at the fort. He's raided the periphery. He's immediately going to come down here and raid the outpost. This is my fortress of the evil, not your colony. Get out of there. They're doing their best to stop Shadow from spreading around here. Oop, a first ward has been established. And impish supporters for the Warlock. Yep, we will take their aid. So, this is a bad place for a ward, because a ward basically stops Shadow from spreading. It will get worn down over time, and as this is pumping out huge amounts of Shadow, it won't last long. But it will. Yeah. Ward block 100%, infiltration has 33. Getting 1% a turn. Getting just under 3% a turn. How much do you get this village? 1 turn. Panic has shot up a little high. And this is nothing to do with me, either. Yep. Lots of people becoming aware. Basically just the fact that everyone's burned. Ah, yeah, you see, they're building up wards here. They are moving quite well to stop me. That ward is dropping 2% every turn, so... Well, I just have to build a well of shadows here, won't we? And they're already going to the alliance. Okay. These ruins are dangerous, apparently. Only 2 hit points, that's fine. They're putting wards up down here, but they will last a while. This is just more annoying because it basically means that my only way my shadow is spreading now is out the side. Always a challenging game, this. But I can start a new point going from here, behind their lines. And we got this whole death thing going. Shadow being driven back at the convent. Still getting 2 even though wards are blocking 96, so yeah. They are warding up like anything. Wow. We're taking hits here, but it's not too bad. This village looks like it might survive. I may have to go back down and raid it. Ah, no, don't do that. Ooh, more death. More devastation. This is progress. I'm going to ignore them, just because we're 1 turn away from learning this arcane secret. Yep. He's now with a level 1 arcane secret. So, another seal breaks. These are useful ones to have. Still can't have an evasion. Has dropped too low now to yeah, I think he needs a skeleton servant. I'm hoping that his raiding of the outpost will increase death here a little bit. They're warding up like crazy. Look at this. They do not want me spreading this anywhere. I have to change tax. Spreading shadow might not be possible for this. Because they have blocked off. Alright, so they spread the shadow out. So the hero here is basically taking 25% of her shadow and giving it to himself. Still got people fleeing this village though. They've got no food. They've sorted their food out. Need is disrupted coming from the convent. Let's just see what happens with my undead armies. We've first hero and shadowed, or nobleman. So now they'll be less likely to fight against us. It's only the heir though. The queen is still going. Swarming vermin. 2 hit points. You have to be careful with him now. Ooh, got power. So the outer tombs here, we've got infiltration here, here. We'll start infiltrating this city. Lots of villagers fighting going on. Add 50% death. Yes. And the orcs are still fighting amongst each other. Interesting if they are going to build here in this obviously death-ridden place. Right, skeletal servitor. Ah, the daughterhood. Should we wait in the city of Oros? Where would the city of Oros be? All the way down here. The daughter is like a quest line you can do. Where you can get a very destructive force up. Alright. Also on a ghast. You're just not doing very well with your leveling, are you? Look at this lovely feeling of death here. Here we go. He has actually leveled. Let's get this lore up. Team challenge for 1. Oh, and increasing intrigue, that's worth a power. There goes the Well of Shadows. So the Well of Shadows. Let's shower rate up to 1.5 per turn. So again, 0.125. I need these wards to collapse. Gonna take a while. What else can I be doing with you? I'm a bit of a loss to what to do, because they blocked off my pipeline. Take the library would take some time. Yeah, we could just sell sword. Get another point in an intrigue. Wards. We're keeping the shadow there. So what these guys do is help you when you get attacked. So his menace is relatively high. "25 turns, let's get into this library." What do you think about an alliance? Not great. Oh, just killed my warlock. Unless he died, tried to kill my warlock. Mostly collect the warlock. Warlock Serre takes 4 damage, taking their minions to 0. Okay. I didn't read the minions bit. So, that skeleton he had saved him when he got hit by a magical bolt by some mage. Got 1 turn till Death Shadow comes, at which point he's going to have to lay low, I think. The outpost has been raided. Death Shadow has been completed. So they're no longer building that. You've got an ogre. An ogre is attack 4, defense 3. She's a light bringer. Attack phase defense 2. Hit points 10. Not quite enough to be worth going. We can save the dead here. He's not the right guy for that, he's got terrible law. Devastation is dropping, but unrest is increasing. Famine is increasing as well. Death is increasing, so yeah, that plays not in a good situation. Let's move you up into the city here. I feel like we need to start on this country, so I think we need to start whacking out a few things. You have access to deep ones. No, I could start to play to destabilize them, but there, no choices. Oh yes, you. Ten turns to study blood magic, or we could send you here to enslave yourself with more minions. Let's go here and get yourself a death skeletal servitor. Although that guy's still going, so I can't control her. But she's gonna sit there just waiting, causing trouble. Right, you've arrived here. You could attack sister. Oh, alright. Her defense is down. She retreats. Right, endangered decreases, so we turn her into a coward. I'd have to hunt her down again, wherever she's run. Influence of Holy Order. Brutal assassination. Shadow will be reaching here at some point. Once it starts flowing in. So I think beginning to infiltrate. Now once we get more power. 4 turns. We'll bribe the guards. It'll make it a lot quicker. And he's got some gold on him. Actually, can he lay low? Lay low. He's got a very high menace because he's been burning their place up. Oh, she moved. She has no family. Oh, that's why I haven't said that everybody has a family. Oh, okay. So his sister... No. His spouse is Sister Rennie Devote. So he's married. To this lady. Where she is in the map, I don't entirely know. But it means that there can be some sort of interactions. I mean, the nobles pretty good for that. Alright. You're still getting yourself into a skeleton. More wards are going up. The supplicant can afford to lose it, gain a few more profile to get some more gold. This village will not last long. Not with Death's Shadow here. She's unremarkable, apparently. Death was increasing. Unrest. Population of 1. So probably in this next turn, this place will disappear. Good is dropping rapidly, death is dropping slightly. Still massive unrest. Yep, skeletal survivor. So close to just falling. It's kind of annoying. Let's get you studying blood now. Thunderstorm? You have 2 hit points left. I'll lose the challenge points, we've only just started. Because now I can use the power, Eyes in the Shadow, to get us into here, which will make life easier. Seal breaks in 2 turns. I think that gets me another agent. And I kind of want to get the Baron out around now. More religious tension. Split Shadow. Maximum power increases. Greater power we gain. So we get another power in a turn. And we get to use another agent. The Courtier. And the Baroness needs a desecrated holy site. But the Courtier, where's the capital? Before we do this. Ah, here, it's got the big flag under it. Right. Create agent, the Courtier, in the city. Noble connections is going to be a bit more useful long term. So, there's a human soul here, an arcane secret. He could attack her straight off, but it wouldn't be much use. He's got good intrigue and good command. Alright. Where's my best path? See, we want this in shadowed, so... Although those are going to take him 57 turns. I will be able to speed this up. Who's the banditry modifier? I like banditry. Wow. Unless I actually send him out to the Citadel to infiltrate the fortress. And then, because as you take the stuff around things, the security of the city will drop. At the moment, the city security is 8, which is adding quite a lot to the challenge of each of these. So as we take these places, this will get easier to take. So, end of turn, power 2. So, use power. And what we'll do is we'll grab one of these for free. Shadow is starting to spread out from here. This is at 21, gaining 0.2 a turn. This is mainly gaining from my guy being there. These wards are failing fast. Yeah, the wards are just not blocking it anymore. The only reason it's not spreading any faster is just from this. The fact they keep knocking it back with their heroes. Oh. The supplicant is being watched. We can get a forward profile increase for the supplicant. He's very low profile. We're not really messing with the studs this time. Oh, another queen's become aware. Just need that ward to disappear. Dement Convent. Yep. Library's information. Ah, they just replaced the ward. Very annoying. We've got here. Go for the palace now. Probably best to bribe the guards first. Excellent, blood magic is up. So, guards have been bribed. That reduces security down again, which means getting into the city palace much easier. Where is my eye? Profile's good, your menace is still high, but there's not much we can do about that. What's her mission? Complete training. She's a mage. Oh, the chosen one is in the same place as my warlock. I think we should get him out of there. Not much we can do here, but at least he's out of the area. I'm assuming that this village is either going to die, because what's she here to do? Reduce unrest. If they learn of this guy, then things will get rather nasty for her. Yeah, they're reducing unrest quite nicely here. This little village might survive. Okay. I'll do poison. Let's bribe the guards here because you've got some gold. The security is going to drop quite nicely here. Not the Hierophant is brought between the nobles. Reduce his profile a little bit. That's an interesting one, but I don't think it would help me here. Fringes of the convent. Or you can try and weaken this ward. Everyone's got stuff to do. Okay. I can gain a bit of menace to massively boost our... I think we will do that. Because that takes him down. A bit of challenge, a bit of menace, but this fortress will be ours soon. Oh. Good lord. The Orc Slayer is dealing with the orcs. You've bribed the guards. Reduce his profile. A couple of people die of old age, even though they don't look old. Alright. Infiltrate the sewers. We're only at 8% victory. I'd like it to be a bit further along. Alchemists for the supplement. Ooh, 50% shadow. $75 gold. Yeah, okay, so this is now an 87 shadow place. We'll be in charge of the palace, which means we'll be fully infiltrated. It's already pumping out 0.46 to here, 0.36 to here. Next turn, so we already have infiltration here. See, that's gone from 275 to 200, so we'll go up to the Abbey next, actually. Okay, the child, the Baron Razé, is trying to get in for shadow. The Queen is spreading the shadow around. So, what I'm going to do is use my power. So this place, cancel casting, currently security 7. I'm going to use my power to ice in the shadow this convent. Yeah, so that doesn't help because this is different for that, but it'll drop their security down as well. And they're already at 88% enshadowment, which now takes that up to that, because the convent is now 50% infiltrated. I just need to get to the holy site, which could be a fun thing to do. You're going to infiltrate that, which won't take you too long. So we're getting a little bit on these guys, but the humans are building quite quickly as well. The Queen's fallen to shadow. Victory's up to 10%. Alright, we're starting to speed up a little bit now. This guy falling to shadow would be great, because that means no wards here. This guy's going to get shadowing up quickly. She's being very resistant to it, and her heir's nowhere near. Was established. They just set a new ward up here, they did, didn't they? Supplicant has found rats. Ow. Yeah. Alright, that's weakened the ward. He's enshadowing quickly. She's the heir for this place. Oh no, she's not, it's just the same portrait. This village just refuses to die. He's enshadowing the village though. Right, their ward's down to 48%. We could well have shadowed this, which would massively increase the enshadowment. What we need to do is corrupt this lady. If we can corrupt her, then that just, we need to get this pipeline open. The Well of Shadows is dropping quite, the Well of Shadows is like the opposite of the ward, so it does degrade over time. 94% enshadowment here though. Yeah, 7.75% a turn coming from this city. 0.5. So we can be near this place, we're nearly pushing out 1 a turn. It's gonna be awesome. Especially seeing he is working on the city palace. I think that would be a good place to... Wow, okay, definitely more law. There we go, the city palace is ours. Increase his profile by 10, lose 12 challenge progress. Lose the progress. Oh, the warlock's found an aid. We'll take that aid. The Warlock. He now only has 3 turns left to do the Well of Shadows. So yeah, the Shadow Pathfinder is not going as well as I'd liked. This Dark Fortress idea is kind of failed because they keep wanting to colonize a stupid place. But when they do, that's at least a bit of a pipeline going north. I want them to colonize this as well. The Orcs are just beating each other up. I mean, you want to get another agent, an Orc Lord could be useful. They're blocking Shadowrun coming out of there. But we're very close to getting on D. Fact is that this place is now a target after the city. Actually, I'll do that because I'm about to save up. I will send him here to infiltrate the holy site. Look, thanks very much for watching. We're about a fifth of the way through the game. Get more complex as we go, obviously. But I hope you're enjoying this as much as I do. And give me a like if you can. I'll see you next time.